In the early 1900s, a terrifying male leopard haunted the villages of Panar in northern India. This predator, second only to the infamous Champawat tigress, claimed over 400 lives. Its gruesome appetite began with the consumption of cholera victims, but it quickly developed a taste for living humans. This demon cat, as villagers called it, possessed an uncanny ability to evade traps and disappear into the jungle. It would strike with horrifying swiftness, even seizing people from within their own homes, leaving families in terror. The Panar Leopard, the notorious man-eater of Kumaon. Introduction. The jungles of India have long been home to formidable predators, but few have matched the terrifying reputation of the Panar Leopard. This cunning and elusive beast was responsible for an estimated 400 human deaths, making it one of the most notorious man-eaters in history. Unlike tigers, which often prefer large prey, leopards are generally more opportunistic hunters. But when they turn to hunting humans, they become ghosts of the forest, unseen, unheard, yet ever-present. The Panar leopard terrorized the Kumaon region of northern India in the early 20th century. Its reign of terror only ended when it was finally hunted down by the legendary tracker and conservationist Jim Corbett. This article delves into the circumstances that created this man-eater, its killing spree, and the dramatic hunt that ended its life. The making of a man-eater. Leopards are not naturally inclined to hunt humans. They usually prey on deer, wild boar, and smaller mammals. However, there are several reasons why a leopard might turn to hunting people. 1. Injury or old age. When a leopard becomes weak due to wounds or aging, it may struggle to take down swift or strong prey and resort to humans, who are easier to catch. 2. Scarcity of natural prey. Deforestation and hunting can lead to a decline in the leopard's food sources, forcing it to look elsewhere for sustenance. 3. Human encroachment. As villages expand into forests, humans unknowingly make themselves part of the food chain. 4. The influence of epidemics. One of the most overlooked factors is the presence of unburied corpses. 4. In the late 19th and early 20th centuries, diseases like cholera and influenza often wiped out entire villages, leaving corpses to decay in the open. 4. Scavenging on human remains could have accustomed the Panar leopard to human flesh. The Panar leopard's story aligns with these patterns. It is believed that the leopard initially scavenged on human corpses before realizing that live humans were easy prey. Once it acquired the taste for human flesh, the killings escalated into a deadly habit. The Reign of Terror, the leopard's hunting grounds, covered a vast portion of Kumaon, a region known for its dense forests and rugged terrain. The attacks were swift, brutal, and eerily silent. Survivors and eyewitnesses described a phantom-like predator that snatched victims in the dead of night. Sometimes entire families awoke to find a child missing from their huts, with nothing but a bloody trail leading into the jungle. Local villagers lived in constant fear. Doors were barricaded at night, and children were forbidden from venturing out alone. Despite their best efforts, using fire, making noise, and traveling in groups, the leopard remained undeterred. The beast was so stealthy that many victims were taken without anyone hearing a single sound. Many hunting parties attempted to track and kill the leopard, but they all failed. The creature was too intelligent, too elusive. It seemed to possess an almost supernatural ability to evade capture. The more it killed, the more fearsome its legend became. The hunt for the Panar leopard, with local hunters unable to stop the carnage, the villagers turned to Jim Corbett, the famed hunter of man-eaters. Corbett had already built a reputation for taking down the most dangerous predators in India, including the Champawat tiger, which had killed over 400 people. When Corbett arrived in the Panar region, he meticulously studied the leopard's patterns. He understood that man-eaters, unlike normal leopards, often returned to their kill sites. This crucial knowledge would play a major role in his strategy. Corbett's strategy. 1. Baiting the leopard. Corbett used freshly killed livestock to lure the leopard. 2. Stakeouts at kill sites. He waited patiently near areas where the leopard had previously attacked. 3. Tracking and pattern analysis. Corbett mapped out the leopard's movements to predict where it would strike next. After several close encounters, Corbett finally had his chance. One night, while waiting near a kill site, he spotted the silhouette of the dreaded beast. With nerves of steel and a steady aim, he fired. The first shot wounded the leopard, but it disappeared into the shadows. Corbett tracked the wounded animal deep into the jungle, finally bringing it down with a well-placed shot to the heart. Aftermath and legacy. With the death of the Panar leopard, the region of Kumaon finally found relief. No longer did villagers have to live in fear of being snatched away in the night. Corbett, as he did with many of his hunts, expressed deep respect for the animal he had killed. He understood that man-eaters were not evil, but were often forced into their roles due to human activity or unfortunate circumstances. Jim Corbett's books, including Man-Eaters of Kumaon, immortalized the story of the Panar leopard and other legendary predators. Today, Corbett is remembered not just as a hunter, but as a conservationist who later dedicated his life to protecting India's wildlife. The Jim Corbett National Park, India's first national park, stands as a testament to his legacy. Conclusion. The Panar leopard story is a chilling reminder of nature's raw power and the delicate balance between humans and wildlife. While the days of legendary man-eaters like the Panar leopard are largely over, conflicts between humans and big cats continue in modern India. Habitat destruction, poaching, and human expansion into wild areas have forced many predators into desperate situations. Understanding history is key to preventing such tragedies in the future. The Panar leopard was not a monster by nature. It was a predator shaped by its environment and circumstances. Its story serves as both a warning and a testament to the complex relationship between humans and the wild creatures that share their world.